Greetings and salutations, this is Techrodon here, back with more Spyro the Dragon, and this is the penultimate video of this Let's Play, so let's get ready. You may have noticed this week I've swapped them around. That was to get this Let's Play out of the way, because it's getting replaced by We Happy Few. That's what it's going to be replaced by. I know I've said in a bunch of videos I was going to do Darksiders 3 next, but I've kind of decided against that. I kind of like changed my mind and wanted to play Darksiders 3 just for fun. Instead, you're going to be getting We Happy Few, which I think is a more entertaining game to watch anyway, so yeah, you'll probably enjoy that Let's Play. Anybody would probably enjoy that Let's Play from me more than they would Darksiders 3. And I'm also in the I'm in the process of recording both We Happy Few and The Walking Dead Season 1, because The Walking Dead Season 1 is going to be what replaces Rift Apart. And I'm gonna say why I'm playing The Walking Dead Season 1. The only Walking Dead game I owned, or still owned, because all of my copies of it were physical, and I have a digital edition of the PS5, all the copies I owned were physical, so I no longer have them, you know? Except for the New Frontier. But I wanted to play the games in order eventually. So I got the definitive Telltale series, which was published by Skybound Entertainment, I believe, who is the people who took over the things that Telltale owned, if I'm not mistaken, at least most of them. I know they took over the Walking Dead, and I know they took over the Walking Dead, Minecraft Story Mode, and what was it? The I'm drawing a blank. What was that game called? The Wolf Among Us. That one. Those are the three things I'm pretty sure that Skybound owns that used to belong to Telltale. So I will say this though, unless my memory on it is just like weird, there's quite a graphical upgrade on the definitive version, which kind of surprised me. I knew there was going to be extra content. I knew I was going to get the 4 base games, but you also get The Walking Dead Michonne, which I may eventually play, but if I do play that one, it'll probably be after I complete the 4 main seasons, which is Season 1, Season 2, The New Frontier, the final season. I will be going into the final season when I eventually get to it, completely blind, and to kind of speed up my path to that, I plan to do the second season right after the first one. I'm not going to do them all back to back. I'm not going to do that, no. The only 2 that will be in Season 2 of Rodon Games will be Season 1 and Season 2. I'm probably going to do the New Frontier in Season 3, and the final season will probably be in Season 3 as well. I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to do the final season in Season 3 or Season 4. I don't even know how long Rodon Games is going to be, so I might just throw them both. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing Rodon Games for, honestly, because I don't have a set, like, end goal of season numbers, you know? But, my current plan is to at least do 4 seasons of it. Which would be, I would have videos being made all the way into like 2025, 2026. That's the current plan. But the minimum I'm going to do is 3 seasons. The minimum I'm going to do is 3. The maximum will remain to be seen. Like, I don't know what the max I'd want to do is. Maybe 8. Maybe 7. I don't know. I don't think I want to go up to 10. I think I just know that. But yeah, right here I'm trying to do something. I don't remember if I just misunderstood. Jeez, my dog scared the crap out of me. Okay, sorry, that's why I was silent. My dog made a noise that scared the crap out of me. I thought somebody was like, or something had gotten into the room. But I should just give up on this, but for some reason I'm not. I should have cut all these fails out too. Something I usually do is I usually keep the first fail in when I die doing something. And sometimes I'll keep the second one in too. Or the second to last one in. And I'll mainly just keep the first and final tries in. You know, it's usually what I do because it's to avoid having the videos be too repetitive. You know what I mean? I have no idea why I was all the way back down here. Cause where I found a dragon. Or as Ripto says it, dragon! I can't do it guy's voice. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know if I'm ever gonna do Spyro 2 or Spyro 3 as a Let's Play. I play both of them, and both of them feel like 10 times easier than this one. I don't know if that's my cup of tea, man. I don't know if it is. I may try to. I may at least try to, because, I want to, but I don't know. I planned to do the first Resident Evil game eventually, the entirety of the Insane trilogy, all 4 Walking Dead games, both the BioShock games. We Happy Few was already set to be the next Let's Play. And I want to do Sonic Frontiers when it comes out. Not from the moment it comes out, but like once I get like a slot to upload it. What I may do, just to prepare for that, is I may like, I don't care if I like Sonic Frontiers or not, I'm still going to do a Let's Play. That's what it's going to be. I'm going to do a Let's Play because it'll be another game I'm going in blind, just like We Happy Few, Spyro the Dragon, and The Walking Dead Final Season when I get to it in like a couple years maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking too far ahead. See, I kind of wish that like I had done, like I'd had the games beforehand and had done them on this channel, but I didn't. I didn't think about that. And because of that issue, I don't really how do I put this? I have to do them all again. So for Roadhog Games Season 2, I'm starting a lot of like series that I want to do more games for. You know, like Rift Apart was my first Ratchet and Clank game I'm going to be doing. Quite honestly, I might not be doing another Ratchet and Clank game until the next one comes out because the movie game has all the cutscenes blocked. And I've already expressed that I don't really like the movie game too much aside from like gameplay and graphics. I don't really like the story or how it's written. I can't stand the jokes for the most part. It's just not that good to me, but I would still play it for a Let's Play if the cutscenes weren't blocked. And I don't have access to the Future trilogy, or I would play Tools of Destruction and A Crack in Time at the very least, but I don't have access to them. Insomniac, bring the Future series and the original trilogy to modern consoles. Do it. Do it. You'd make a lot of people happy. I feel like you'd make a lot of money doing that too. See, in my opinion, this is what I think Insomniac needs to do, but like between if the next Ratchet and Clank game ends up taking them a few years, they should definitely like bring the original trilogy and the future games to modern consoles. Like outsource it to another developer maybe, or like do it as a side thing while they're working on the next mainline game, so that they got something to hold fans over between. Kind of like what the Sonic series used to do back in the 2000s, and even in some parts of the 90s. But back in the 2000s, for example, between 06 and Heroes, which are two of the mainline games for the Sonic series, we got Sonic Rush and Shadow the Hedgehog. Now, granted, Shadow the Hedgehog sucked ass. Let's be honest. Not as much as Sonic 06. I'd play Shadow the Hedgehog over Sonic 06 any day. And there are some like fun things in Shadow the Hedgehog. I'll at least give it that. For some reason, I'm trying to kill this enemy and I don't know why. But back to my point. Between 06 and Unleashed, we got Secret Rings, Rush Adventure, and Riders Zero Gravity, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, Riders might have come out before 06, I don't know. But I know Riders Zero Gravity, Secret Rings, and Rush Adventure all came out between 06 and Unleashed. And then I'm pretty sure it kind of stopped after that, but that's a practice that a lot of series should do if they end up taking a few years for games, which, granted, there wasn't really much of an excuse for Sega to do it between Heroes and '06 and between '06 and Unleashed. There really wasn't much reason they should have done that. Because, or maybe between Heroes and '06, because that was a 3-year gap, and back then, game series were usually released a game every 1 to 2 years. But between '06 and Unleashed, there was really no reason for them to do that. I don't know why they did, but nowadays it takes it could take upward to 5 years for a game to be developed. So like, that's just my suggestion. If I were someone who if I were in charge of a game series, I would say release a new mainline game every 4 years, every 3 to 4 years, depending on how long it takes. And then 2 years after the previous game was released, have a side game come out. A side game to hold people over. Outsource it to another developer, get a small group of people in the company to work on it, while the rest work on the other games, you know? Just depends. To me, I just think that'd be like the smartest way to handle that. I don't know much about business or even the video game business and development teams and all that. I don't know much about that. I know a little bit, but I don't know much about that. So like, what I say, take it with a grain of salt, because what I say can be like completely way off wrong and I wouldn't know it. But on paper, doing that would be like a really smart idea. It would avoid companies putting development teams through crunch, meaning the games would come out better, the developers would be treated better, you know, all that stuff. Just be better for everybody. You could outsource it to another team or have like a smaller team of side developers to work on the games in between the mainline ones, you know? That would just be what I think would work. For me personally, I think that's what would work. Or at the very least, like, release a DLC for a good DLC for your past game, like a year after it's out. Like a DLC that adds like a couple hours of gameplay or something. Like new levels, a new side story that takes place after the main story, stuff like that. You know? I think that's something Forces really could have used, honestly. It wouldn't have fixed everything with Forces, but it would have at least given them a chance to add something good onto it. But I don't know, Sega's not really good with DLC, if I'm being honest. At least with Sonic games, they're not really good with DLC, because I think Mania Plus is a DLC, and that would, if that's the case, then that's actually good. But I'm also talking about the DLC for Forces and Colors Ultimate, and I actually like Colors Ultimate, so don't get it twisted. I'm not trashing that game. I'm just saying a DLC for it, not that great, not that great. Sega could do better. I believe they could. I believe Sega could do better than they've been doing since Generations. You know, every game after Generations, except for Team Sonic Racing, which is actually pretty decent, has kind of sucked to a degree. Now, to be fair, the only games released between Generations and now was the three Sonic Boom games: Sonic Lost World, Sonic Forces, Sonic Mania, and Team Sonic Racing. And Team Sonic Racing and Mania are the only good ones of those. The other 5 kind of are a miss. But yeah. Forces looks promising, or not Forces. That is something that I never thought I would say, even by accident. Not Forces, but Frontiers looks very promising to me. It's the first time in a while where I'm almost certain the Sonic game is gonna come out good. Last time I had that feeling was probably Sonic Generations. Because here's the thing, I didn't really find out about a lot of Sonic games through like trailers and stuff until Generations. Before that, I kind of just like got into the series with the Sega Genesis collection for PS2, Sonic 1 and 2, you know, that were on there. I played those. Then eventually got the Sonic Gems collection, or no, the Sonic Mega collection, and played a lot of other classic games along with Sonic Heroes. And that's kind of where it started. And eventually, over time, I just discovered a lot of the other games. But my point being is that it wasn't until Generations that I actually started paying attention to when a new Sonic game was announced. Because I've been playing Sonic games, I think, since, I want to say since, like, 2004, 2005, when I was, like, 5 to 6 years old. I might even been as young as 4, I don't know. But I've been playing Sonic games since then. And I didn't start paying attention to Sonic game releases, new releases, until 2010. Or 2011. Whenever, like, Generations was first announced. That's what because I didn't really know about that stuff. Like, I was a kid. I didn't really know games had announcements and stuff. I thought they just, like, randomly popped up. I don't know why I thought that. But it's weird, I know. It's just as a kid, you don't really think about that stuff. You just assume there's a certain way when it's not. But yeah, back to talking about Spyro. I don't know if I'm going to do the other two games. I don't know. If a new Spyro game comes out, I'll most definitely do that. But I've tried Ripto's Rage and Year of the Dragon, and I just don't like them as much as this one. The bosses in those games are definitely better, but, like, it's more so the levels that aren't. Like, I felt like they should have kept the way the levels in this game are built and made. Maybe not including the dragons, because, like, Rescue the Dragons every game would probably be repetitive, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, every game you gotta get, like, a certain amount of gems and levels. You gotta find an egg in a level, or 2 eggs in a level, whatever. Every game you gotta do that, right? Spyro 2 has a weird obsession with level-specific quests that kind of makes the levels a little less fun, because it feels less like... Because, I don't know, I feel more rewarded finishing the level by exploring than by going through a linear path doing a mission. And that's not to say any game that does that is bad, because I've played a few games like that I actually like. But the way Spyro 2 does it in particular, it kind of feels like too linear. There's not really much to explore if you want to go off the main path of the main objective in the level. It's kind of boring in a way. Spyro 3 definitely does a lot better than that, but it kind of goes a little closer to the way Spyro 1 was designed, but I don't know. It's just like, starting with this game was probably a mistake, because if I started with one of those, this game might have been the one that looked bad or something. I don't know. Or maybe starting with one of those would have been worse, because I would have, like, not been interested at all. You never know. In an alternate reality, that could have been the case, and in this reality, we would not know. You be like, Daddy, Daddy, none of my biz, Daddy, Daddy, none of my biz, and I'm gonna be like, gone, 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 do it then. Yeah, gonna do it. I'm gonna gone, 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 do it then. I'm gonna let you stress yourself out. Cause baby, if it was, you would have to confess that you don't know shit. Do you, babe? You be getting wrong answers. You be getting wrong answers. Whatever's wrong, cause you don't know shit. Do you, babe? You be getting wrong answers. You can be wrong answers. So wrong. Sorry, I don't know the lyrics of that, but that's the song of the day. It's You Don't Know Shit by T-Pain, and unfortunately it's not on Spotify or Pandora, I know for a fact. Unfortunately, it's the only place I know where to listen to it on is YouTube. T-Pain came out with a bunch of really good songs between like 2013 and 2016 that weren't released on streaming platforms or albums or anything for some weird reason, but I kind of wish they were. You know? Especially that one. That one was actually a single, so I don't really understand why it ain't on streaming platforms and stuff. It's literally a single, my guy. I'm just saying, T-Pain, you're sitting on like an album's worth of good songs that came out, or that you put out. I don't know if you put them all out, or if some of them were just leaked or something, or released by someone else. I don't know what happened with all those, but you probably have like an album's worth of songs from between 2013 and 2016 that you could put together and release as an album, and it'd probably be really good. I'm just saying. Now I know you'd have to make sure they fit together, you know, like it can't just be like, well, see, here's the way I see, this is the thing I see as a good album. It has to be consistent in a way. It has to be consistent, not necessarily with like the style or with like the way the tracks are and stuff. I'm more so talking it has to be consistent in a way where like it doesn't go from like one song being about something really depressing to the next song being about the most positive shit ever. I mean, yeah, you can have positive songs and negative songs back to back on an album, but like I'm just saying, don't go to one extreme and then go to the other right after. It's like it'd be jarring. Like somebody listen to that, like I just wanna die. That song comes on. No, hold on. That ain't even a real song, but I got a real song. Just one song comes on, and it's like I got it upside down, smiling. I gotta wipe my frown, dry my eyes. Then the next song all of a sudden comes on. It's like, yeah, 'cause I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. You know how jarring that would be? You know how jarring that would be? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, you can have those complete opposites on the album, but you gotta, like, spread them out from each other and have songs in between that kind of ease into the other, you know? This man right here playing with a doll. I can't let that go, my guy. I can't let that slide. You ain't, hold on. You ain't Scarface, bitch. And I'm talking about Scarface from the Batman franchise. That's the Scarface I'm talking about. You ain't Scarface, bitch. You ain't Jeff Dunham, bitch. Why are you holding a doll? Now that's no offense to ventriloquists, because I know those are puppets, not dolls. And in their case, they're actually doing something with them. Sorry about it. I'm pretty sure I just hit my mic. I'm sorry about that. But in their case, they actually have a reason to have them. This man was literally holding a doll and just like playing with it like a child. Like, come on, my guy. Just come on. I can't let you slide with that. I'm sorry, but I can't let you slide with that. I actually kind of like the way this level's laid out. Even if I've died a couple times on it, I really do like the way it's laid out. I really do. And I like that you have to like explore different areas bit by bit and unlock these like cages for fairies so you can progress. I really like that. I think it works well. You know? But yeah. Sorry, I got a cold today. I actually need a drink. Where did I put my drink? Oh, it's right here. I've been starting to get a cold lately, which is why at the moment I haven't really recorded commentary in a week because I've been starting to get a cold. I didn't really want to record commentary with a cold, but I decided to go ahead too because I'm getting close to where I need to upload this video, so it needs to happen. Get out of here, demon bitch. Can't fight these demons I try. Can't put these thoughts in my mind. So reckless, so reckless. You know that song, you know that song. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Please comment below if you know that song and who it's by. A really good one. So reckless. I'll give you a hint. It's by a YouTube rapper. But yeah, I think this may be the last thing we gotta do in this level. I don't remember where I'm at anymore because I stopped paying attention for a minute and then I looked back and I was like, wait, where are we? But yeah, I think we're nearing the end. I think. But no one knows. Yeah, you just heard my bad Aku impression. Deal with it. Long ago in a distant land, I, Aku, the shape-shifting master of darkness, unleashed an unspeakable evil on a holy samurai warrior wielding a magic sword stepped forth to oppose me. Before the final blow was struck, I tore open a portal in time and flung him into the future, where my evil is law. Now the fool seeks to return to the past and undo the future that is Aku. Watcha! Sorry, I had to throw that in. You know, it's not the Samurai Jack intro without the watcha. Gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack. Watcha. Gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack. Jack. Gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack. Watcha. Gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack. Jack. Gotta get back. Watcha. Gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack. We're almost done with this video. We almost made it, guys. To the penultimate episode of Spyro the Dragon. Okay, that might have been a little over with that voice, but come on. You gotta admit it was funny. I, Captain Copernicus Quark. That's the first time I'm ever trying to do. I'm pretty sure I butchered his middle name. That's the first time I'm ever trying to do a Captain Quark impression, and I'm pretty sure it was horrible. I've tried to do a nefarious one before. I don't think it's very good either. Honestly speaking. You okay? You okay over there? You okay? Alright. My dog just like coughed like I did, like I'm doing, but you know, like dogs don't cough as often, so like it doesn't make you worry a little bit. You know what I mean? It makes you worry a little bit. You know what I mean, lad? You know what I mean? It makes you worry a little bit, doesn't it? Probably butchering a Scottish accent. Oh well. Whee! Radio is true. Bloods do have more fun. If you know that quote, if you get that quote, then you're awesome. Because that's from a good game. And it's a funny quote. This is another one from the same game. And it's like minutes apart from the last one I said. I'm okay. The spikes broke my fall. Here's another one just to give you more of a hint of what game it's from. It's easy. Oh, too easy. I just love doing Cortex's voice, man. It's just fun. It's only a matter of time before we do away with these medicine rodents forever. Nope. I'm sorry, it's just fun. One more step and you'll be Bandicoot. Bah, 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 kill. It's just fun to do the guy's voice. Just wish I didn't have a sore throat right now. Crash Bandicoot, you banished me to the past, but all it did was give me time to plan your doom. Ha ha ha! I actually remember the Crash 4 trailer a lot because I watched it over and over again. It was basically like a few shots of like levels and stuff, and then it was Cortex say, Crash Bandicoot, you banished me to the past, but all that did was give me time to plan your doom. And then it played a song. I forgot how it went, but the tune of it's kind of stuck in my head right now. I guess sorry about the coughing, but I'm gonna end off the video here. Bye.